Hi, this is Tony DiTerlizzi, author and illustrator of A Hero for WondLa, narrated by Teri Hatcher. A Hero for WondLa is the second book in the WondLa trilogy. It picks up the very next day after the search for WondLa ended, and it follows our heroine, Eva 9, and her friend Rovender Kit as they board an airship with a boy named Haley and head to the human city of New Attica. I was very excited about this because after the first book, Eva believes she's the only human alive on the alien planet of Orbona. But as we soon find out, there are other humans. So I was really excited to be able to create my version of a futuristic and utopian city. I'm really excited to have Teri Hatcher as the reader for the audiobook for both The Search for WondLa and The Hero for WondLa. I only had really one or two prerequisites that I asked for when Simon Schuster went out to get a reader for the stories. One was I wanted there to be an American voice. I think as I've started to mature as a storyteller, I've started to relish in the fact that the stories I'm creating are very American. And so therefore, as much as I love a British accent, I really wanted an American accent to be reading the stories. My second prerequisite, which was a bit of a pie in the sky, would be to have a mom or a dad, a parent reading the story. And that's because though I created these stories for children to read and enjoy on their own, what I really would hope for is that an adult would read them to them or with them, which is something my parents did with me when I was older. And the idea that Teri was a mom, and on top of that, also still reads to her daughter, even though she's a teenager, I thought that was really awesome, and I think it made her the perfect fit. When I'm writing, in particular, I always have a voice inside me that is kind of the voice of the character. For instance, Rovender Kit, the kind of paternal figure in the heroine Eva 9's life, I always pictured him as kind of a gruff, yet somewhat sagely voice. I thought of actors like Liam Neeson and even Harrison Ford as the voice in my head. And I remember when Teri was recording the audio, her and the director would call me from the sound studio to ask me, well, what kind of voice do you think, this character has or that character has? And Teri was able to kind of take that recommendation and still use her voice. The thing that I love that she was able to do so amazingly was the two voices of both Mother and Eva. And I thought that was really key, especially with Eva. She was able to make her voice sound younger, a little bit more innocent, a little more naive, which is exactly what I had in mind when I was writing Eva 9.